Okay, the purpose of this tutorial is to show you how to update the rotators here that are displayed on the home page. So the first thing that you're going to actually need, and I'll send it to you, is just an image that's the exact size of the rotator. And I just saved one from the website, so here it is. So we're going to want something a little bit different so we can see the changes that we made. So I'm just going to turn this different color. I'll put a gradient on it here. And first that out. And you can do this, if you want to use, for your next ministry, you know, advertisement or however you guys say it. It's a good way to use your rotator on your homepage. And then we'll just stick. And I'm not trying to make anything pretty here. I'm just trying to show you the different rotator. We'll save this one. And I usually save for web, so save for web and devices. And it's faster if you save for web. It'll load faster on your website. And I save it as JPEGs most of the time, and I save them down to 70. And you can see down here in the bottom left-hand corner, it will tell you how fast that it'll load on dial-up. So right now this would take 3 seconds to load on dial-up. And when you consider all the images that are on the website, including the template and the code, 3 seconds, it doesn't sound like a lot, but it adds up. So you want to get it down as much as you can. So I'll put that at 70, where you can't really see a quality difference, and I shaved a second off the load time. So now I'll hit save and go to desktop, and we'll just call this Rivet Rotator. Stop. Save. Okay. And once we have it saved, we'll go to the back end of the website. And the plugin is called Slider Pro, so you could technically have clicked on this, and you could have clicked Add New, or just went to Slider and then clicked Home. This one is the one that runs the ministry news. You'll never want to edit that one because we run that off of content from here. So go back to Slider Pro, go to Home Main Rotator, and you'll see the 3 that we already have up. They should be sitting there automatically. And here they are, 1, 2, and 3. And the cool thing is drag and drop the menu items, or almost anything else in WordPress. So what we're going to want to do is add a new slide, and that's right here at the bottom of the slide. So we'll say add new slide, and it's going to process the request. And then we're going to want to add an image. So we'll click Add Image. And actually, I'm sorry. One thing about Slider is that you can't upload images here. So you got to go to the media and then add new. And I'll open it in a new tab so I don't leave my Slider page. My computer's taking a little bit long. Okay, so now I'm in the media area. And this is the same thing that pops up when you click it in a post or a page. And I'm just going to drag my rotator over here until it loads. You can see it loaded pretty quick. And I might just call this Rivet logo because I just like to always have a name. If the image breaks or if something happens on the website and the image doesn't show up, this will show up in its place. I'll save changes. And then I'll go back to my rotator page. And I will add that image by just clicking the Add Image button down here. And you can see it's the first one because it's the newest image. And then I'm going to hit Apply. And then at the very top, I'm going to hit Update Slider, and it'll save. Now I'm going to want to see the changes that I did. My computer's freezing up. And I'm going to click Open Link in New Tab, just so I can remain in the back end while having the link open on the front end. And it should be the last one that shows up, but usually when you add a new one, you want it to be the first one. So we'll change it to the first one. And you can actually name these too. So you just double click the name so that you know what you're looking at. So I'm just going to call this the Revet slider. Hit update. And now when I refresh this page, it should be the first one that shows up. And there it is. Cool thing you can do is link it. Sorry, I'm going to close out of the media area. Is you can link it just by going to link in Lightbox and putting a path in right here. If you want to link it to a separate website and you want that separate website to open in a new window, you would just click and turn that to blank. And so what we'll do is we will link it to the calendar page just so we can see it work. Now, because you're in the website, you should just be able to copy this portion and not have to copy the entire domain name. And it should know to only go to that page without changing domain names. So we'll hit update slider on the right. Go to the home page. And you can see now the hand is on there, and when I click it, pushes me over to Revet Church Calendar. So that's how you update the slider and add a link to the image in the slider.